Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Hello, Dumelang Sanbanani, Dumadekwan, and welcome to Africa Diaspora News Channel. I am Lerato Matji from Secunda, South Africa. Now, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, and also thank you very much for joining our family. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence once again. Do you remember that we have the Africa Diaspora News Channel app that you can download on Google Play and Apple Store? Now, without wasting any more time, let's get right into the story. Now, this story is very close to my heart. Reason being, I was raised by a grandmother who was a domestic worker. Some might refer to her as a helper. And for all my life, that's the only job that she has done. And the amount of abuse that she had to go through in the hands of her white employers is what is making me relate to this story. Now, this story is one about Tryphina Mngomezulu, a 65-year-old helper, a domestic worker, who tragically lost her life after being mauled to death by her employer's dogs. Now, she worked for this family for about 14 years. And I would believe that if somebody worked for me for that long, I would at some point consider them family or friend. But that's just me. So she worked for this family for about 14 years. So according to her son, Class, Tryphina went to work on a Saturday. And they had this thing where they call each other in the afternoon just to fill each other on how their day went. So Class called his mom to do the usual routine of, asking her about her day. And the phone, his call went unanswered. And he called again the next day on a Sunday. The phone rang, but nobody answered. Then on a Monday, Class gets a call. And a call from a government mortuary. And they're telling him that his mom has passed away. So the employer, the white employer, did not even have the decency to call the family to let them know that Tryphina is no more. Her excuse is that the police told her not to interfere with their investigation. How is that interfering with an investigation? How is that? How is being human and showing some humility interfering with an investigation? How? I just don't understand. And if you read, the history of South Africa, and you read about how dogs were groomed to attack black people, I'm not saying that's what they did, but what raises that question and what is very upsetting is the fact that she went on silent mode at a stage where silent was not required. It's like Tryphina never existed to her. Tryphina raised her kids, crying out loud, but she does not show any emotions regarding her death, which is her fault because those are her dogs. And the police are saying that when they went to the family's home, when they were called in, they couldn't find the full CCTV footage because there was load shedding at that moment. And on the CCTV footage, the only thing they could see is Tryphina trying to hit the dogs with a greenhouse pipe. Like, are you implying that she provoked the dogs? That's why they attacked her. And what also upsets me is the fact that the team to respond to that incident can come and answer questions that we have. Now a black man is being put in the forefront to answer questions about an incident that he has no idea about. The only thing that he can say is what he reads from a report that was created by the other race. So a black man is being put on the forefront to act as if the department, the police station can relate and understands the kind of pain that Tryphina's family is going through, the Mngomezulu family is going through. But that's not the case. This case has raised a lot of debates on where we are as a country, because I don't think anybody, I mean, even if I hated you and something bad were to happen, I would be the first one to make noise about it. Well, if I care, I would be in the forefront. Now, she should have done one of the two. Now, the family are alleging that leading up to this incident of Tryphina's death, the employer owed Tryphina money that she did not pay her. So they were not paying her what was due to her on a monthly basis. On top of that, they keep quiet after her death. Now, so many red flags are surrounding this case. And this is a case that is continuing. But if investigators found something, they need to bring it into light. Because I have a feeling that there is a lot more to the story than the police are letting us know. A lot is going on around this case. And now the employer is not even answering calls from reporters because her kid is traumatized because the child is the one that found Tryphina on the floor. Yes, we understand the child is traumatized. But keeping quiet for 3 days, watching the phone ring, knowing that there's a son on the other end who desperately wants to know if her mom is okay. That is just pure evil. And you don't answer the phone because you don't want to interfere with the police's investigation. That is just pure evil. Some people are coming out and saying we shouldn't make this a race thing. But if you are a person like me who lives in Secunda and know that in this area where I live, racism exists. I've encountered it a couple of times. Well, when it comes to me, I can put you in your place. I am not scared of color. In fact, I don't even see it. You disrespect me, I'm going to put you in your place. But this is very heartbreaking because a person who raised your kids, a person who helped you on a daily basis, a person who was your right-hand man passes away in your house and you keep quiet. There's just a lot of red flags. And this is a case that I'm going to be personally following because I want to know what really is going to happen. I want to be the one to know the conclusion of it. The investigation has been concluded and the police are only waiting to get the go-ahead and tell us what is the verdict regarding the case. And oh, and I did not mention that the employer did not even attend the funeral, right? Yeah. So she did not attend the funeral, and till today she hasn't paid Tryphina what she owes her. But yeah, this is a story that still reminds us that there are still evil people out there. There are still people who think that they are superior because of the color of their skin. And yeah, and that just makes me think that as much as my grandmother was telling me some of the things that she was going through at work, I bet there was a lot more that she couldn't say. Because it was, yeah, I guess we were kids and we could not understand. But there's a lot more that she couldn't say at her time. And may her soul continue to rest in peace. Like, this is very upsetting to me. It's very upsetting. But I have my own opinion. And everybody, as much as everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So yes, comment sections, you can say your opinion and say what you think about the story and what you think could have happened. You know, maybe you see it differently from what I see. And yeah, go on the comment section and also like this video. Subscribe to our channel and download the Africa Diaspora News Channel app and become part of this family where we tell you stories that relates to us.